Go. Hello everyone! We're part of the Courageous Career PH, and this actually our second vlog.
And in this video, we're going to give you some tips in answering the interview question,
Tell me about yourself. But before we proceed to our tips, let's have first recognize the do's and don'ts during the job interview in this particular question.
So guys, let's start with the don'ts. There's actually 11 things that you should do in this particular interview question. So first, you should connect your personal strength to support examples. Second, you should focus on details and outcomes you can quantify. Third, you should avoid summarizing your resume word for word.
And fourth, past experiences and proven successes. And fifth, align your current job responsibilities to the role. And sixth, avoid mentioning personal information. Seventh, highlight your personality. 8. Avoid rushing into deeper conversation. 9. Connect your skill to the job description. And 10. Briefly mention hobbies, intellectual development, and community involvement.
And lastly, you should practice. Now that we already recognize what are the do's in this particular interview question, we should also recognize what are the don'ts. So first, don't mention highly personal information or sensitive topics.
Second, don't list multiple vague strengths without supporting example.
Third is don't summarize your resume. And fourth, don't rush into deep conversations on how will you regard or how will you benefit in the company. And now that we all know what are the do's and don'ts in this interview question, we will now proceed on how our group mates will execute the proper and improper way of answering this question.
Please come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Miss Amaria. Please be seated. So, how are you feeling today, Miss Amaria?
I feel honored, sir.
So, let's start with this interview. So, please tell me about yourself.
So, sir, I am Lisa Marilia. I have a brother which is an alumni of Visayas State University, and my father is working as a president in Department of Agriculture in Palo, and my mother is a housewife.
And that's it?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Miss Amaria. Please be seated. So, how are you feeling today, Miss Amaria?
I feel honored to have this interview with you right now, sir.
So, let's start with this interview. So, please tell me about yourself.
I started off my career as a professional teacher 5 years ago in Notre Dame of Obuyog, where I performed a full cycle of being a professional teacher, where I also counsel the students and help them in seeking information.
That's it?
I can also sing, I can dance, well, I can also paint, and I can draw you sometime.
And is that it?
In that role, sir, it relates to the job I'm applying to you right now, where you are in need of a well-oriented person, where I have practiced since then, and you might want me to consider to be part of your growing company.
And
I also once an editor-in-chief in Notre Dame of Obuyog, and also played chess back in my junior years and won the first place.
do you want something to add more? And
You may also consider my strengths, sir, such as my communication and social skills, and also my ability to solve conflicts, and also my enthusiasm in teaching.
do you want something to add more? Do you want something to add more?
I have all the qualifications you're looking for, and I am the best choice for this job.
Do you want something to add more?
I can also give icebreakers in hard situations to decrease the pressure of my students.
Thank you for coming, Miss Maria.
Thank you for having this interview with you also, sir.
So,
Hi guys!
So that's it.
And hope you learned something from our latest video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.
And stay tuned for our next vlog.
Bye-bye!